This week's Hometown Happenings is brought to you by the Detroit Lakes School District.
Welcome to Hometown Happenings. I'm Carol McCarthy here with Brady Baxter, and we are celebrating Detroit Lakes School District. We have an occasional series this summer, and we're talking to the teachers and some of the great things that are happening in the district that needs a little bit more recognition, kind of behind-the-scenes look at what goes on. And Brady here works with the Alternative Learning Center, the ALC.
Yes, I'm the social studies teacher there.
Okay, and today you're going to talk about extended time revenue. What exactly is extended time revenue?
Well, it's actually has to do with one of the biggest achievements that our school, our district has had this year, and one of those biggest achievements was securing funding statewide in the form of extended day and extended year services. So to clarify what they are, I should tell you that the importance of extended day and extended year services and the revenue needed to continue these services. The funding allows Detroit Lakes Public Schools to offer valuable programming to students, both after school and during the summer. This includes remediation for testing, credit recovery, summer school, recovery school, just to name a few programs. Not only does this funding serve the students of our district, but it provides after school and summer employment for hundreds of our staff here too.
Okay. And okay, so these are only kids in Detroit Lakes School District, or do other districts come in?
Every school district in the state is affected by this funding, the funding that was essentially saved by our efforts. So it's a statewide thing, but it affects immediately this school district as well.
Mm-hmm. All right. So tell me about your experience with this extended time.
Yeah, well, what my experience with it, I went down to the cities with the students when they went down and talked at a committee meeting, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. I mean, we believe this is very important. Our whole school district does, all the staff and administration, and that, along with the fact that our school district is very well respected throughout the state, is very important, and that's why our local representative, Paul Marquardt, actually asked both Doug Froke, superintendent, and Principal Lisa Weber to come and testify at a committee meeting. He is the chair of the education committee. So they went down there and talked, and they weren't the only Lakers that were there. There was actually 5 students from the ALC here in town. They got to tell their personal stories to Paul Marquardt, and 2 of them actually got to testify as well on the committee hearing.
Okay. So what did these students talk about? I mean, how this program obviously helped them, because ALC is kind of a non-traditional setting for students.
Yes, it was very personal stories that they shared with the legislators down there to show the effort that they're putting into their education, and their hopes that the legislature as well as us teachers will put the same effort in by providing the funding and doing as much as we can to save it.
All right. So Brady, you work at the Alternative Learning Center. Now, how long have you been there?
This is my first year there.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
And it's the end of the school year, so obviously it's been a good year for you.
Yeah, I survived, so I'm still here and enjoy it. I love the district. I love the town.
So this is just something that, again, the Detroit Lakes School District offers. As Brady said, it's not every school district has an ALC.
No, they don't. We actually are one of the few, if not only, seat-based program, ALC program in the state. Mm-hmm. So very, very unique, and again, another reason why a lot of other ALCs as well as just educators really look up to this school district for that.
Brady Baxter with Detroit Lakes School District. We're celebrating the school district throughout the summer here in our occasional series, and we're going to take a break and be back with Sheila McLeod after this. Welcome back to Hometown Happenings. Carol McCarthy here with Sheila McLeod, also from the ALC in Detroit Lakes. And Sheila, what do you do at the ALC?
I'm the counselor.
Okay. And you are here actually to talk about the community impact as we celebrate the good things going on in Detroit Lakes School District. You wanted to talk about volunteering today.
Yes, our students on Fridays throughout the community, we have different sites that we go and do some volunteer work. It's primarily our students that aren't working right now, and so this gives them the opportunity to get some really good work skills when they are applying for future jobs. It started about a year ago where students were wanting to do something that kind of gave back to the community, and we have some really not only just great kids, but they're great workers, and so they kind of came up with a list of different places that they'd like to do some volunteer work at, and we contacted those places, and they were really excited to have us come. And so we have kind of a set schedule where we go different places each Friday, and for about an hour and a half of volunteer work. And so whatever they need done, we'll usually have about 10, 12 kids and jump in and do whatever they need us to do.
All right. So has this volunteering, has it had a direct impact on any of the kids? I mean, it's been going on for a year, so have you heard back on some of the effects?
Most definitely. Most of the places are places that our students or their families or friends of theirs have received services. And so it was, like at the food pantry, some of them have received services from the food pantry, and so this was, like I said, a way to give back. As well as like places like the Crisis Center. There are some places that we just really want our students to know of, places within the community that they can go to get help, or they can help somebody else get help. And we've had a number of kids that have gone back to do some volunteer work on their own, or to apply for jobs.
Okay, so it's almost like a day of caring extended.
Most definitely, yeah.
All right, so this has been going on about a year, and do you know roughly how many students have taken part in this?
Well, I calculated, just even looking at this school year, we figure about 450 man-hours of volunteer time this school year, just on Fridays with our students, and our staff jump in too. Okay. And so it's been a really good thing.
All right. So how would somebody, maybe a member of the community, interested in helping with this, or offering to open up their business and open up to volunteers? I mean, who wouldn't want to volunteer?
They could certainly contact the ALC and just say that they're interested in having our volunteer group come on Friday morning, and then we just plug them into our schedule.
So is this part of the students then, obviously they're learning, do they have to give a report on this or write a paper or anything like that?
No, it's really just they're doing it out of the goodness of their heart, because they're also not only giving back, but they're getting some skills too. It's not uncommon for us, if we're at one of the thrift stores. We spend a lot of time at the Refuge thrift store, the Helping Hand on Washington Avenue, and the Boys and Girls Club. It's not uncommon for them to say, okay, who wants to vacuum, who wants to dust? And it's always kind of cool to see, you have 10 high school kids that are fighting over who gets to dust or sweep or whatever. And so they're really good about just jumping in and doing whatever. It's pretty rare for one of the kids to say, no, I don't want to do that.
All right. So some of the great things going on in the Detroit Lakes School District, and the community impact we're talking about with Sheila McLeod, and the experiences that the kids have had throughout. Now, looking ahead to the next school year, this is obviously going to be kept around.
Oh, I sure hope so. Each year we've added a couple of different places. We're hoping to get back into the food pantry again, doing some of the Humane Society and Lucky Dog, some of the different community businesses that we're just happy to go out, and as long as it works for them, the kids are really great about doing the work.
All right. Well, Sheila, thanks for speaking with me today as we continue our series here on Detroit Lakes School District, celebrating the school district as we wrap up the school year. And now, does this happen throughout the summer too, or when the school year ends?
When the school year ends, our volunteering does as well, but we'll pick it up right away in September.
All right. Well, maybe it's something stuck with the kids, and they'll just take up the volunteering anyway.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure there are probably a few.
All right. Thanks, Sheila. And that is going to wrap it up for Hometown Happenings. I'm Carol McCarthy.